Okay. Let's see, I'm testing my voice. Oh god, I sound awful. You can hear Milo clicking.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, you can hear your controller. Hello. My answers will be delayed because, yeah. Oh god, someone else is watching too. Well, I feel bad.
Damn it. Hi, peoples.
Oh, Jesus. Brittany says hello. I figured I'd start with character creation first and then show you around, but I want to wait for Risha. Once she says hi.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm fucking the people that should be fucking me up.
Well, there was a stranger, now it says there's two again, so I don't know if that's Risha or if it's a secret admirer. Oh god, I'm so disgusting. Alright. The stranger. I gotta do that. Is there like... Oh wow, look at these little emotes from YouTube. Okay. She just texted me saying she's here, but she's having technical issues. Okay, so I will start. I gotta turn myself down because I can hear myself. And I'll get confused if I hear myself talk. So, there's a whole bunch of different races you can choose from. The ones you start out with, like if you do the free trial, I believe you can use up to Aura, which is what I play. These two were added in the other expansions. Oh, he's... So there is human. Yes, there is a cat girl. I'll show you them. But this is a human, so each race has like a subcategory of race. For the hearers, they're probably the only ones with significant differences. So like Midlander is, you know, normal average human person, but the Highlander is muscle lady, or what I like to call Thailanders. But they're pretty cool. Their emotes are very animated. It's pretty funny. So that is the muscle lady. The Elizans, or what I like to call giraffes, because of their long necks. This is just a skin tone difference, so you know, more grays on the dusk right. Let's see, where's skin color? Yeah, lots of grays. Make them pale is my favorite part. My favorite snow. Wildwood are obviously more, you know, woodsy tones. Hello, Risha. And look, it doesn't have your embarrassing email name. Lalafell, which are short little people. The difference between these two is Plains folk, they have pupils, and Dunes folk do not. Which sounds scary, but they're cute. Here, let me try and zoom in so you can actually see their face. See? Oh, that makes sense. The stranger was you all along. I was gonna say, I usually don't have viewers, so... Other than my dad. It's like, But yeah, pupils. For, like, Lalafell, you can change their ear shape and stuff. The Mikote, which are the cat girls, they are probably the most popular race. You can choose their tails, skin color. They have a bunch of cute hairstyles. So, one thing I will say is whenever you're in character creation, the first, 8 hairstyles are usually race specific. And, well, at the most 8. Some of these are on other races, but usually, these are race specific, so they're not on other characters. Except now that I'm saying this, there's some that are, so ignore me. Most of them are not on other races. And the differences for cat people is sun cats have the, slit eyes, like kitty cats. The moon people have round pupils, but they also have fangs. Let me see if I can get her to laugh. Hold on. She's got to go through her emotes. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I can make her laugh. Yeah, she's got little fangies.
Yes.
So, that's the moon kitties. Oh, and each face has different markings too. So you've got all these different ones. Yes, the kitty people. So when I first started playing Final Fantasy, the All Raw weren't out yet. So I mostly played a cat girl. I played a sun cat. And I always max the boobies out because the biggest boobs are still not that big.
Tittyzilla over here.
I'm sorry, what? What did you just call me? I'm just making my cat real quick. I remember what she looked like. Because I have a weird memory.
Weird memory.
What?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean my memory's weird? Not weird.
Hmm?
Fight me.
Did you say bite me?
I said fight me.
Oh.
So that was my cat girl. See that? I made her in like 2.3 seconds. It was longer than that, but I have her from memory. So I played that for like 3 years until All Raw came out. So I play her from time to time. Then, this is going to be Risha's favorite. The Row. Giant bodybuilding people. They are the tallest, which I know Risha aspires to be.
Is Risha like 4-0?
Yeah, Risha's really short. But so their differences in their race are skin tone. So the Seawolves are like Hulk people. Okay, they've got like green skin. What? Milo keeps making jokes over here, and he knows I have.
I'm talking to other people, okay?
I know, but you know.
Not you.
I'm gonna fight him. But yeah, white and green skin tones. And then the Hellsguard have more brown and reds. However, they also have this little nose thing. Where's the nose?
I'm okay with that.
That little black thing? I don't know what that is.
3 to 4 now.
They got a little puppy nose.
3 to 5.
But they're awesome. And fun fact, there's actually not a lot of rows around, so if you ever do become one, you'll be pretty unique. It's not... we have like one lady in our FC that's like a main row person. She's the tallest person in our FC, or guild. The Aura, which is what I play, Rayan and Zayla, so as you can see the scales are different colors. And then their horns change with whatever face you choose, so that's the one I used. Got the fishy scales, got the side horns, and then the pokey poke. But theirs is again just skin tones and scales. Rothgar right now there's only dudes, but eventually there will be lion mommies. But they didn't say when they were releasing them. They're just, I'm assuming it's going to be next expansion. So right now you just got these guys, which there aren't a lot of them, but they look pretty cool. And to be honest, I would probably just make my lion guy look like this and that's it. And then Vieira, my favorite. There's my bun boy.
Your favorite?
I said my favorite, but Seraph is my favorite, even though I gotta figure out the story again because it's all ruined.
Tell me what you want to do.
I will. Not right meow though.
Tell him right now. You should nerd out.
I am nerding out.
Alright. Try not to yell.
Okay, but anyway, there's the bunny ladies who are tall, but they're very cool. And you can like change their ears. Oh, that's eye. If I could read. Where's ears?
I'm using this Pro-tuned
Ear shape.
13.
So you can change their ears. The difference between bunny ladies are their skin tones and actually their pupil size. That was something, as a person who is constantly in character creation, it's something I noticed. So yeah, that is all the races. I know that Brittany said that she liked the kitties. Risha, was there anything that you particularly liked? Also, the stream's gonna go out while I choose my character.
Fuck, I almost fucked you up.
Yeah, I usually like Catgirl. I played one for so long and then I made my lizard lady. And now I'm like, well, I can't go back. It's the scales. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm actually very excited for the lion ladies to be introduced eventually. Let's see. All right. I am at this is the guild house. So in Final Fantasy, they're called free companies. I just call it guild because everyone knows what a guild is, so. So, at the houses, you get to decorate yourself. So, like, I make the, I put all these furnishings here so we can all hang out. Showing them all the... Limsa is one of the starting areas, and, well, you'll see. So, Yeah, I put all the furnishings down. These housing walls we built ourselves. So it's like a little cafe that you can hang out at. So, you know, people like to sit over here at the food tables and things like that. This is the biggest type of house you can get in the game. You can get mansions. Bless you.
I'm dead.
And before I continue, Brittany, bless you 20 times over. Small houses, and then medium houses, which is that one. Oh, wow. So I will start off, I'll show you the inside of the house, and then I will start showing you the beginning areas that you can start in. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there, well, let's see. Brittany said she likes crafting classes. Risha liked the big battle classes like tanks. Oof. Which makes sense. So small. I'm on console. I'm on PS5. But eventually I will play on PC. It is cross-platform though, so like some of the people that are talking, actually majority of them are PC. But we can all, you know, play together. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I have my phone so I can see the comments. Fishy fish. I forgot I have that there. And our basement is where we have all of our events. And I type so fast because I do have a wireless keyboard that I type with. Oops.
It doesn't have to do with typing fast, does it do with the fact that it's not, she's not near her PlayStation.
Huh? Oh, and this thing that I am standing on, it's like a little photo studio so you can all take pictures. Because there is actually a camera function so you can take pictures. I do this all the time. You can choose what emote you're using. You can change lighting, you know, do that. Woo! I like to do this. Stuff like that. Pothy is the person who I was talking about who is a row, and I forget what country she's from, but she does live in the US now. She's very cool. There's a part where in the cutscenes it's very hinted at that these two characters are flirting with you. They want us, or they want me to show you, but I'm not spoiling that moment for you. But I will show you the beginning areas. We'll start with Ul'dah because it's the least packed.
Thanks, Kate.
So Ul'dah is a desert town with it's a bunch of rich and poor people. It's my least favorite city. But the classes that start here, oh god, there's another person. The classes that start here are Paladin, which is this one. I'm in the process of leveling it. Let's see, there is Monk. Where is my Monk? So Monk. And then Black Mage, which is somewhere. So Black Mage. And I'll show you some of the classes too later. I wanted to show you the beginning areas just so you can see them. But yeah, it's...
Do me a favor. The guy whose name's Destro.
Let's see. But yeah, it's a pretty... Oh, and now they've released a new class where Reaper. So that's another class that starts here. Reaper is a class that you get in the latest expansion, but it is... ignore the outfit, but it is my edgy... my edgy class. I don't know if I have any outfits for it, though.
He's walked up and team killed me in
there you go.
one of the areas.
That's Reaper.
It's the spot he wants
They're
to...
very fun.
Camp in, and every time he runs in there, he fucking gets...
Let's see.
He runs in and fucking blows me up.
Oh, and if you start over here, or if you start in Ul'dah, you'll start right here. This is where you walk in. Depending on the class you choose in the beginning is where you start, but after you hit level 10, you can go and choose another class if you wanted, which is the nice part about this game. So, your story might start off a little different depending on where you start, but it ends completely the same. And after you reach level, I think, 15, and you can travel to all the areas, your story will pretty much be exactly the same as everyone else. It's just you might return to your own, starting city versus someone else's. So... I will save Limsa for last because it's crazy. So we'll go to my favorite, the place that I started at next, which is Gridania. Also my Windows whistles, so just ignore it. Alright. So... this is Gridania. This is the, forest city. This is my fave. Trying to think.
Oh, that's theirs.
It's a very pretty place. I want to live here. We actually might be able to move here. There's a new house that we're able to try and go for. So, the classes that start here are, let's see, White Mage, which is what I play. There's also, eventually Gunbreaker. Which is another tank. And then, Bard, which plays music. This is the one, Risha, I thought you would like to play as well. I mean, with your tanks, just because there is a performance mode at level 30. Let's see, how do I get to it? Performance. There's a whole bunch of different instruments you can play, including that electric guitar I told you about. And then...
oh, he's got a deep.
So yeah.
No, he's got a deep. He shot 3 bullets.
Let's see, Bard. Oh, and Dragoon. Hello. One of my favorites.
Which one?
Dragoon is one of my other favorite classes because it goes boom and you have dragon stuff, which, you know, I like because I'm a nerd. I'm trying to think if there's anything specific in Gridania I want to show you. I am terrible at playing them in video games. Let's see. There was a time where you could put the notes on your hotbar, and I got good at that because, you know, I just memorized the pattern, but now that it's a keyboard, I'm like, ooh. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna show you Limsa. My warning is this is where all the sleuths hang out. This is by far the most jam-packed place. I'm gonna start over here because there's not as many people. But this is Limsa Lominsa. It's the Pirate Sea area. The classes that you can unlock here are, let's see, eventually Sage, which is a healing class. This is an Endwalker, so the latest expansion class. Let's see, what else? Oh, Scholar. So this is a healing class with a fairy. Hi, Odin. The ghost Ninetales? Was it something? Oh, like this little thing? It's like a little carbuncle. I have one, if that's what you're talking about.
There's a team of 2.
I'm delayed though, so we'll see. Okay, cool. So that is actually another class that you level up with Scholar. They're called Summoners. Carbuncles are like the best. They're the cute little guy. You get a little book that you hold. Mine has a little pretty effect. I can show you. That'll be one of the classes I show you when I am finished showing you Limsa. So Scholar and Summoner start off as a job called Arcanist, or Arcanist, depending on who you ask. And then they divide off into 2 classes, a healer class called Scholar and a DPS, damage per second class, called Summoner. Summoner is very, very fun. They just changed how it works, and it is phenomenal. So I will show you in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Warrior, Milo's favorite tank, is unlocked here. They're called the Oonga Boonga tank because they have anger issues. They're very fun. Let's see. Paladin. Oh, Dancer's also unlocked here, which is one of the classes I play. Okay. Bard. Machinist? No, Machinist is unlocked. Ninja is unlocked here. I just finished leveling this up to 90 this morning. Or no, yesterday. This is one of my other favorite classes. I have anger itch. You might like Warrior. Warrior's a very fun class to play. They're very... they feel like a DPS. So do Gunbreakers, but... Warriors are just cool. I love Warriors. I also like healing Warriors because Warriors have the best like self-healing. They can sustain for much longer. Paladins do have a heal themselves, but I don't know. Warriors are just in my opinion, because I'm biased, better. Let's see. I showed you Summoner. So yeah, let me show you around Limsa a little bit. I'm gonna clear this UI so you can kind of see. Unfortunately, it's raining, but these are all players. There's a whole bunch of them. And literally this is where people go and, well, see, you got a naked lady right there. You got other ladies dancing over here. Oh, here's Camel Camel. Someone's playing music. Yeah, it's... And when I, you know, put my screen back on, it's just names everywhere. This is like the cool place to hang out. This is where all the cool people hang, so I never come here. Plus, I can never... I need my own space, and it's just... Everyone's everywhere. So... But this is, yeah, the place to hang. Like, there's a person over here that made an SC called the AFKs, and they usually sit on this bench, but oh, someone else took their spot. Gasp. So yeah, Limsa's pretty cool. I just get claustrophobic. And a fun fact, when there's a bunch of people in an area, they actually add a sound effect that makes it sound like, you know, a bunch of people are talking in the background, which is a nice little addition to when there's big crowds. Did it stop raining? Yeah. Oh, that's one of my friends. Oh wow, they're a dude. I feel like I stalked them, so I'm gonna run away now. But yeah, just, you know, docks and water, and the fun thing is you can fish anywhere. So like, there's water below me. If I go on my fisher, I can go fishing. Yeah. So there's that. That's a gathering class. Brittany, there are a ton of crafting classes. All the ones on this right hotbar right here are crafting, and then yeah, all of these are crafting. So you can make, like, this is a crafting log, tons of gear. You can make housing items. Certain classes you can make potions. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, that's, I know you said you like crafting, so that's one of the cool things. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm also afraid of heights and forget where I can fall. So yeah, that's the starting area. There's a couple classes I didn't show you, because they don't start in these starting areas. So let me scroll up real quick. Astrologian! They are a healer. They are very aesthetically pleasing here. They're one of my favorites. They basically have their own tarot cards that they use to buff the players. So yeah, they're very aesthetically pleasing. Whee! Yes. So that's Astro. Dark Knight, my favorite tank, because I am edgy. they use the power of darkness. Which, you know, totally me. And you can summon a little darkness minion with it, because, I mean, like, who wouldn't? Let's see. What other classes did I not try? Samurai! I don't know what this outfit is. This is one of the biggest damage dealers in the game. They are very fun and satisfying to play. And very Eastern. I feel like a weeb, but that's okay. And then Red Mage, which is another DPS. They use white magic and black magic, and they can also heal. It's not super strong, but it helps in dire situations. They can also raise people, which helps a lot in harder content. So red mages are very good to have. And of course, because it's called Red Mage, I had to wear anything but red. So, you know. So I will show you a couple classes and then maybe show you a little bit of stuff like a dungeon or a trial or something. If you guys get sleepy or want to head off, let me know and I can always hang it up for the night. So, Risha sounded like she liked Warrior, and Brittany, you liked Summoner, so I will show you those too. Now, I will say ahead of time, there's these things in this game. I know, Brittany, I don't think you've played an MMO, but it's like a rotation that you do the attacks in a right order, or a good order to get the most damage out. I don't know Warrior's rotation, so please don't watch it and go, wow, she knows what she's doing. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But just so you can kind of see how the moves work in this game. Usually when you're playing, you'll want to do what's called weaving. So like, you see how these have like long cooldowns? You'll want to use moves in between those cooldowns to kind of get more action. Plus, you'll have like defenses and stuff when things are attacking you that'll make the stuff feel good. Like, you know, fast pace. Warrior's biggest thing is their Unga Boonga move, Fell Cleave, which is my favorite. What does this do? Oh yeah. Is that? They have that's called a gap closer, so you can whee. Bloodwetting is a defense. There's a move I'm looking for. Again, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Which one?
Oh, this one, Primal Rend. How do you get that again?
You have to use
Berserk or Inner Release.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whee! That's all I wanted to show you. See, I had to ask Milo for help on Warrior. I don't know what I'm doing. To be fair, I leveled Warrior and immediately went to the next class. I have a lot of fun on it. I've just been motivated to level. So they're pretty fun. And like Risha knows, Tank's job is to keep the attention of, you know, I was gonna say animals, bosses, so that they don't hurt the party. Summoner. Alright. I really don't know what I'm doing on Summoner, just so you know. Your little carbuncle, by the way, will transform. Or, well, I shouldn't say... Yes, also, yes, distraction and some pain. That's why I like warrior. Your carbuncle will be like your normal little guy that kind of hangs out until you summon the big boys. Like Bahamut. Now, he looks small, but that's because I made him small. I don't remember how to change his size, but they're normally huge. Like, huge to the point where it hurts my eyes. And then you get 3 extra summons after that. Yeah, Summoner feels great. So yeah, that is Summoner. Then you get a Phoenix, which is my favorite summon. And they help kind of heal while you're doing damage. So yeah, that is Summoner. They're very cool. I'll show just a couple more classes that I feel like you might be interested in. Risha, actually, I'll show Dark Knight, because I remember you saying that sounded cool to you. Brittany, was there any other class that you might be interested in looking at? Any, well, like, I forget, do you like the magey stuff? Or, like, what kind of things do you think you'd be interested in? You like magics? Okay. After this, I will show probably Red Mage. Black Mage might also be a good one to show you. Archers? Okay, I'll show the Bard then too. I keep accidentally using a move when I want to show something else. Let me build up my gauge so I can show Reese something.
Tired of blueberries literally turning the corner.
The Darkness Summon. This is my favorite move about Dark Knight.
We're not playing PC again.
So yeah, that is Dark Knight. I enjoy them very much. I did make a mistake though. Gotta wait 7 seconds before I can change a class. Because this is a damage per second, and they don't let you change classes when you have something's attention. There we go. Let's see. I'll show you Red Mage. Red Mage is, looks like it's not a mage, but it is. So your sword turns into your wand. But then you also do some melee too. Oops. I know what I'm doing. So when you're playing Red Mage, the base idea is you want to build up that little gauge that is right here. When you build that up, you can do your melee combo. So in the meantime, you're doing all these magic stuff. Oh, black, backflip. Yeah.
Why do they have to have automatic pistols? And why do they have to be bad?
And then Archer, Bard. This is one of my... I actually enjoy Bard very much. I don't play it a lot, but I do enjoy it. So their idea is to play music along with their battles. And also, you're not supposed to forget your dots or damage over time, but I always forget. Because I'm a good player. Oops. And then each song has their own effect. So the one that I played before gives you a special ability, whereas this one, it lets you shoot faster. Which at the moment might not seem like you are shooting faster, but once you play for a while, it's something you can notice a lot. Hi, Freya. Yes. Pew pew. Ow. Freya's stabbing me. So yeah, Bard's pretty cool. I'm trying to see if I can get the one special move you get from playing all the songs, but So yeah, that is Bard. I think I'm gonna try and get into a boss fight really quick. See if I can at least show you guys. Let's see who's on. Everyone's busy, it looks like. I want to show you some cool bosses. But I don't know how long it'll take. So when you're playing a game, or when you're playing this game, when you play this game, you'll basically sign up for a dungeon or a trial or whatever, and it'll give you, you know, average wait times. If you're DPS, it's usually longer, just because there's more people willing to play damage characters versus tanks and healers, which means, Risha, if you play tank, you're going to have what everyone calls insta-queues with tanks, or tank queue. Which is why everyone will want you in their party, because they'll be like, oh, I need faster queues. There are things you can do in between dungeons. In different worlds, there are things called fates. Which are just like little events you can do in the world. I'm trying to think. where I can show. There's also things called tribal quests, which can help you level, and it's just, you know, little creatures you're helping out. Oh yeah, you can also get a ton of different mounts. I have like 200 something. What's a cool one that I have? This one's my favorite. I don't even know if there's a fate. Oh, there's a fate over here. This is one of the new areas in the newest expansion, so you can get flying once you've beat the main story in the beginner's area. So all you do for fates like this one, they're asking me to kill a bunch of stuff. So, oh, hey!
Yeah, something.
This is one of the best boss fights in the game. And it looks like the healer's new. Also, the music for this slaps. We've got a paladin. We've got a dark knight. Scholar, samurai, reaper, dancer, and red mage. So the reason we're waiting is this person's in a cutscene, so it won't let us run until they're out of the cutscene. That way, if someone's like new to the game and they want to watch the story, it will not start the fight without them. Which is really nice, I think. Oh yeah, they're definitely new. Oh, look at their little baby gear. Oh. I know the music's fantastic. This is why I wanted to show you guys, because honestly the song is Alright, here we go. Now you can kind of see what you do in a fight. So as you can see, the tank is pulling the attention over there. Those are AoEs, or areas of effects. You want to dodge those or they hurt. You don't have to play zoomed out, but for me it helps. I mean, you can go as close as this if you wanted, but I don't like that. That giant eye means look away. That Dark Knight did not look away. See that little scared face? Here we go. Oh yeah, we're fighting the Knights of the Round, by the way. When you do older content, you'll be synced down. So, like, for example, I'm level 90, but they synced me down to level 60 so that I don't wreck this.
Because it depends if they. So,
Oh god.
yes, but the sentry really it's hardcore. Like, unless you're planning on trying to.
And then the fun part is they'll have what are called extreme fights. So they'll take this fight and make it even harder. So, like, this is the normal, and then endgame content, they will have the extreme version. Extreme versions, you can get mounts and things like that. So, like, this is easy peasy, and then there's the extreme version. You're about to see the ultimate move. Yeah. And then you can do little, like, have that. So there you go. That was a trial. Oh my god, my Christmas bear. So yeah, what do you guys think so far? I've shown you some stuff. I haven't shown... There's everyday content you do, like dungeons and stuff. Which I can... Yes, the bear is flying. All mounts can fly in this game. And it's a Christmas bear. Just want to throw that out there. Yay, I am glad. I mean, if you guys have any questions, I can totally answer anything. I can show you, I'll probably show you a dungeon, but I won't show you like how the dungeons work, just because usually dungeons take 15 to 30-ish minutes, so I don't want to take too much of your time. But what they do have is Explorer mode, so I can at least take you into a dungeon. I'll go as Dancer, that way I can at least run through. So, dungeons kind of follow this same, I don't know what to call it, but I mean, you know, you have a couple bosses and you run through. Usually there's like a bunch of monsters you fight, and each dungeon is 4 players. You'll have a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. So usually you're running through here fighting stuff until you get to the first boss. And I just remembered there's actually a way I can show you without it being too long. It's a thing I barely use. How do I... Oh, there we go. Where's our switch? Yeah, we'll do that. 75. Do I want Thancred? I guess so. So these are different characters in the story that you can have go with you.
My strength is yours.
And this is a thing called trust, where they basically they'll be the party members for you,
Victory will be ours.
which is nice to have. Yeah, because you know there's some people who want to play solo, so they try to help you out for the most part. Let me try and hurry just so you can kind of see what a dungeon's like. I'll only go to the first boss, but just so you can kind of see. This is one of my favorite dungeons. The class I am playing is called Dancer. It's like my go-to damage class. Oh. So, your basic job is just, you know, the tank's got his attention and we are all attacking. Except for, you know, Alphino here. He's taking his good old time. It's much faster with regular players. The trusts are... they're okay, but their damage is kind of poop compared to a natural player. For the most part, unless you get, like, you know, a terrible player, which is... it's rare to get someone so bad that, you know, they're worse than the trust. I love the music here too. A lot of the music in this game is very, very good. I did not show you guys all the main cities because I didn't, in case you do end up playing this, I don't want to spoil all that for you. And also something to keep in mind, dungeons in later expansions are gonna look a lot better and feel a lot better than earlier dungeons. The stuff you start off with is a bit slow. My rule of thumb for this game is the farther you get in, the better it gets. Dungeon-wise, at least. The third expansion, people don't like as much, but it is still pretty popular. It's one of those things where the game is all around good, so it's the weakest link of a good game. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, it's just compared to the other stuff it's not as good. Thank you. Thancred! But while I'm killing these things, waiting to get farther in and show you the boss. Is there any other questions you guys have about it? Yeah, it's a very, I mean, I've been playing it for 8 years now, so it's definitely one that I'm going to continue to play. To say I like it is an understatement. It's one that, like, even if I take a break from, I always come back to it because I just really enjoy it. Yeah, I will, the one thing I will say for you, Brittany, is if you play on his PlayStation, I recommend, still making, like, your own account and getting the game that way. Reason being is only for PlayStation. Once you sign into a PlayStation account with, like, a Final Fantasy account, like, they're linked forever. So, like, you would have to play on his account, you know.
Prepare yourself.
You can have it.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh, cool. So yeah, this is just, you know, a normal boss thing. You just dodge a bunch of stuff and, you know, there's gonna be like 3 of these in a dungeon, kind of, you know, stuff like that. Each one has their own kind of, like, mechanics, so the fights will differ, and most dungeons are story related, so that's another cool thing about it. So yeah, that is a dungeon. Ah, I can't leave because I'm fighting. Ah. Now I gotta DPS it harder. Yeah. Glad I chose dancing. The fun thing about Dancer is, like, so when I use my dance, it buffs the whole party, and then when I use my main dance, it buffs whoever I dance with. So the Black Mage, for example, she's my dance partner, so when I use that, she gets a damage buff. I think for now that's all I'm going to show you. I just got to kill this so I can actually leave. Because I don't want to spoil any of the main cities for you. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything too major I wanted to show you that I can think of right now. I showed you character creation, a dungeon. I will say, if we were in a dungeon with normal people, that fight would have been done like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I mean, mounts, I could show you, like, minions. You can have little minions that follow you around. This is Billy Jr. He hops. And, like, you can do different emotes with them. He eats. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. He's a chocobo chick, okay? He's just a little chonky, but look at him. There's also a mount version of him. This is Billy, because remember, I called him Billy Jr. This is Billy. Oh, that's my friend. Wait, is she a... Oh, okay. BJ! Okay. His butt wiggles when he walks, and when he flies, he follows Cake. Ew. Whee! I'm trying to think. What are some mounts? Oh, here's a good one. This guy sneezes. So he goes, achoo. Blech. People chase each other around and sneeze on each other all the time. It's disgusting. Let's see. Oh. A little piggy. It is, well, I've seen only a couple episodes, but it is good. You should watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was telling you how some trials will drop certain mounts. So like all these ones that are like the same ones but different colors, they're all from different trials. And the cool part is when you get a trial mount, they play music from the trial. So this is the boss Ifrit. This is his music. Shiva, where's Shiva? Shiva's one that people like. So yeah, each mount has their own music. The trials will have whatever trial it's from. I'm trying to think of another good song. This was my favorite trial from, like, that one that I showed you is from an expansion called Heavensward. Believe it or not, as cool as that one was, it's actually not my favorite trial. My favorite trial is this bird. But if you wanted to listen to that music from Thornton, you could get this birdie. So you could listen to it when you fly around. The reason that I don't is I like a lot of like the area's musics. So like, I mean, Thavner I'm kind of indifferent about, but there's a lot of areas that have really pretty music and I don't like to mute it with the boss music. Plus, boss music's great, but after you hear it a bajillion times, I'm like, oh my. Yeah. Minions. I think that's it that I can think of. I mean, like, I'm always willing to, like, stream whenever. I mean, I actually enjoy streaming. I just don't have, like, an audience or anything, and I don't have any of the fancy gizmos that PC players have, but, if you ever, like, want to just watch me, like, you know, watch what a normal day in Final Fantasy is like, I can always show you sometime. Have it on in the background or something. Other than that, yeah, it's nothing too fancy. I do play with controller. If I wanted to play on PC, I could easily change it. I think it's in general settings. Yeah, right here. Little. But, ooh. Oh no. Oh. There we go. I was like, did I just get myself stuck in PC mode? Or in keyboard mode? I'd have to try and find my wireless mouse. But yeah, that's about it. I just got this mount. This is my most recent mount. It's not a trial mount, it's from Beast Tribes. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and you can have your own rooms too. Like if you were to play and join my guild, you could get your own little bedroom that you could decorate after. You have to level up or rank something, but oh, this person, that's a guy. His name's Crash. He's pretty cool. I play Mario Kart with him. This is Pothy, the person who always plays a row. Again, size difference. Risha, this could be you. Ow. I'm gonna try and get her to say hi or wave. I think she's AFK. And this is Xander. He is our most questionable and, person. But when he's drunk, he hands out millions of gil, so, he's good to be around. She is actually a paladin main. And you get the wings. Dun dun dun. Paladin's pretty cool. Got their heal. Except one move. Yeah, I like that one just because you throw the sword. But yeah, I think that's it. Yay! I mean, I hope you guys like it. And if you have questions, I can answer, show you some stuff. I didn't show Black Mage off. Part of the reason is I'm a terrible Black Mage. But this is the only other mage class that I can think of. Is my ley lines... Oh god, it's on cooldown. Black Mage is also a huge damage dealer. I just suck with them. So their casting's slow, but that makes up for their damage. They just do a shit ton of damage. Ice and fire. Yeah, that's... I wish... They're the one class I wish I was good with, because they are just so cool. But I'm god-awful as a Black Mage. How do I do this? I think it's this. Oop. Something like that. Who knows? But yeah, there you go. There's Black Mage. I think, yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of. Congratulations, I've shown you Final Fantasy. They got a shit ton of emotes.
This is a slow game.
Like all of these. This is just one page of emotes. You can actually sit in chairs. I put all these couches here so we can all chill. And I was gonna put a turkey on this table. Can't find it. I think I ate it. Yeah. And then yeah, this is the size of like a bedroom that you can buy and decorate. This is mine. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll probably stop here for the night just because I've kept you guys a very long time. Sorry about that. Oh. Whew. Ugh. Me? Oh god.
Oh, your fault.
Huh?
Not you.
Okay, I was gonna say, my fault. What has I done? Cool beans. Alright, well, I am going to stop the stream for now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to text or, you know, ask, whatever. The game's gonna be on sale for Black Friday, but the game also goes on sale a lot, so I think it's going like half off. But I still recommend just doing the free trial for as long as you want and going from there. Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining.